Okay, so here's a trick. When you got a puppy that they focus on treats really hard and they sit and jump like this all the time, all you kind of do is just take the treats and stand there. Whoopsie. Good girl. She only gets it if she stays sitting. Good girl. Good boy. So if they come and they're jumping and they're trying to attack your hand, just stand there. Let them do what they gotta do. You might have to stand here for 10, 15 minutes sometimes. But they're gonna eventually understand what they're doing. They're not getting their treats. Good girl. But they get treated when they're sitting calm. Good boy. Good boy. And when you go to hand them the treat, if they stand up, pull your hand back up. They don't get it unless their butt's on the ground. And just stand here for a minute. Let her see what she's doing isn't working. And then she'll offer me a behavior that does work. Good girl. His turn. Good boy. Good boy. Ah. They're hungry. But I do this with them all the time, so normally they're not real bad. When I break treats out, they jump for a couple minutes when I first break them out. But then they calm down because we work on this all the time, you know. Come on. Come here, babies. What you gotta do? Good babies. You know, what you gotta do? Good boy. She's not sitting, so she doesn't get it. You're looking for food other places. What do you gotta do? What you gotta do? That's it. Good boy. What you gotta do, Chelsea? Good boy. She doesn't get a treat till she sits. Good girl. Good girl. Good boy. Come here, Chelsea. Good girl. Good girl. So like I say, when they're jumping at you and they're trying to get the treats in your hand, just stand up and stand there. After you train them and they know a couple different behaviors, they'll start offering you everything they know. But this shows them that unless they're calm, they don't get the treat. Are you done? No? What do you gotta do? What do you gotta do, Chelsea? Whoopsie. Good girl. What about you, handsome? Oh, good boy, Petey. Good boy. Good girl. Yes. Same when I feed them. Got their bowl. If they start jumping, they don't get it. Now this we work on every time we feed them. So they don't jump. Same with their water. Because I'm not going to let them knock stuff out of my hands all the time. So I go to set it down. If they stand up, I pull it back up. If they stand up, I pull it back up. Good babies. Close enough. But Same thing with the door. When you go let them outside, if they're jumping on the door, start to open the door a little bit. If they stand up and start jumping, shut the door. And just slowly work on it, you know. So go to open the door again, they jump, shut it. They go to open the door again, they jump, shut it. They're going to learn to sit longer, and what you do is, you know, each time you open it a little bit further when they're sitting, and as soon as they stand up, you shut it. They have to sit until the door is completely open. The first couple times, it might take you 15, 20 minutes to do that, but after that, they learn quick. They might jump on the door, but then they're like, oh yeah, I remember I have to sit. So that's one way to help with it so they don't focus completely on your hand and treats.